Good evening. You know, my favorite people, Zionists. So I'm gonna talk in this video about how Zionist cancer spread all over your body, our body, the world. Don't think Zionists are only in Washington, D.C. APAC controlling politicians. Zionists are in every country in this world. They run governments and they speak the language of that country. They're born there, okay? So they're in France, uh, Boris Johnson, in UK, they're everywhere. And they don't send their kids to wars. They send their kids to law school to defend them in the courtroom. Okay, so don't think Zionists are so naive, stupid. They're very smart, they lie, they steal, that's why they're so rich. They own the banks and they own the politicians. It's a last stage of cancer. There is no cure for it. You're gonna die. So chemotherapy is killing your good cells too. So that's what Zionism. Like you wanna fight it, right? But like this world, all this protest, we wanna fight Zionism, but guess what? It's like all this police is trying to the globalists, the Zionists, they own the police. Okay, their plan B is military. Okay, so poor people are trying to protest against genocide, and Zionists will try to conquer and divide. So, yeah, if you are looking for a job and you have last name Muslim, good luck to find it. Canada is a prejudice towards Muslims. Okay, all human resources, they're Zionist. Once the algorithm, they see your last name Muslim, fuck you. You're not gonna get a job. All unions in the city of Toronto run by Zionists. Fuck you. If your last name is Muslim, you're not gonna get a job. Okay? All the jobs, unions run by Zionists, it's Khazarian mafia, right? Cabal, same shit. Zionists, cabal, fucking Masons, whatever. Anyway, so if you, this country, Canada, right, 38 million, is very prejudiced towards Muslims, okay? So if you have last name Muslim, you're not gonna find a good job. So to come to Canada, you need to have university degree. You know, there is credit scores. So they bring you here. Or the alternative would be as, let's say you came as a refugee. So you come here and they want you to be a slave, okay? Because human resources, when they see your resume and it's last name Muslim, they won't take you, okay? Unless it's a job like at the lowest entry level, right? Because they want you to be a slave. Everything you will make in this country will go towards to pay rent. In Toronto, it's like $2,000, right? Rent. And then you have to go to food bank, right? To have some canned food with chemicals, right? Preservatives. Because it's a slavery, right? The Zionists need to create wars so they can have refugees to come and work as slaves. Okay? Because if you're just happy in your country with your mom, your grandpa, they won't like that. They need slaves, so they need to bring them as refugees. So they have to start wars and destroy your family, your home. And then you come to America, Canada, UK as a refugee, and you clean the toilet in McDonald's. Because you're not going to work as engineer like you did back home. No. Your last name is Muslim, and they're prejudice. Human resources, it will be some Goldberg last name sitting there, or some Silverman. They're not going to hire you. White people, UK, Canada, US, they're prejudiced towards Muslims. So when they see algorithm on your resume, last name Muslim, you're out. You're only good for cleaning toilets or delivering pizza. You know what I mean? In the freezing weather. Don't think you come here, you'll work as a engineer like you did back home. You had your family, your grandparents, maternal, paternal. No, they will bomb your country to turn you into refugee so they can bring you here as a slave to fucking deliver pizza. This is what capitalism is. You pay $2,000 for apartment, you share with stranger, the toilet seat you sit on, some fucking stranger is gonna sit, because he pays rent 1,000, you pay a roommate 1,000, and then he's gonna eat your food and drink your orange juice from the fucking bottle, okay? It's fucking sweatshop, okay? Immigration is a sweatshop. First, Zionists will create a war in your country to turn you into refugee. Then you come here, you fucking deliver pizza on a fucking bicycle, Uber, whatever. Or you clean toilet. Because you don't speak the language, so you have to start from the bottom, right? Entry level, minimum wage. Okay, so $17, and then you pay rent $2,000, and then you go to fucking food bank and eat canned food. Back home you had good life, your family, your house, your own fucking house. Here, you have to have a fucking roommate who you don't even know using a toilet seat, okay? Because here you're nobody, you're just a number, okay? You're a refugee because you don't speak the language, okay? So this is a little bit what Zionists do, right? They interfere with every country in the world, create wars, and then that country government has to give them the resources. You know, if it's Botswana, it's diamonds. You know, Zionists, they like diamonds. Botswana in Africa, right? If it's Middle East, it's oil. Okay? Now, Syria, they're gonna fucking rape it in the fucking mouth, pussy, and asshole. They're gonna rape that country in all three holes. Why? Because Zionists will take part of it, some part of Syria, Israel, and then Turkey will fucking fuck it in the ass too, with no loop. It will be bleeding. Syria is gonna be fucking small. So you all motherfuckers who were jumping with the green flag, I knew it's a fucking BS, because the guy was not even born in fucking Syria. He was born in Saudi Arabia. You guys who smoke electronic cigarettes, we're so jumping, Syria, freedom, freedom. No, Syria is gonna be now little pussy, little pussy clitoris, a little man on a boat. It's gonna be so small now, because Zionists and Turkey will fucking in all holes. They will fuck Syria, it will bleed, no loop. It will be painful, okay? That's how Syria will look now on the map. It will be little spot, okay? Golan Heights, or Israel will rape it, because they're greedy, right? Trump is already talking about Gaza real estate, close to the sea. Psychopaths. Okay, so I was talking about the refugees, wars. Yeah, so Zionism is a cancer. There is no cure. And it's spread all over, right? So every country, they own the government of that country. They like control. What do Zionists like? They like diamonds, gold, oil, control, power, manipulate. They're narcissist, they're selfish, grandiose personality disorder. So we have a problem. The whole world has a problem. Is Zionist. Every country in the world, the government is owned by Zionists. And the people just go, poor people, but the protest in the fucking rain, snow, wind. Okay, do you see the gap between people and the government? Every country, the government is corrupted because it's controlled by Zionists. Okay, and the poor people are the ones who are suffering. There is war in Ukraine, grocery prices go up. There is war in Palestine, groceries price go up, and then they up the gas price goes up. The ordinary people have to pay because the Zionists create wars, and then they'll increase the grocery prices. Okay, you paying for those bullets they sent to Israel or to Ukraine to kill Orthodox Christians. You pay, right? Go to the store, see how much is the steak. $20 if you want to buy steak. Okay, so that's what the Zionists do, right? You pay for those bullets. Okay, the inflation. So the grocery price go up. There is a new war, new conflict. Gas price goes up. Everything is connected. Okay. So that's my little 12 minutes video for you. Once again, Canada, USA, UK, France, etc. are prejudiced country towards Muslims. If you're Muslim, like if you wear keffiyeh in the subway, you're going for job interview, they're not gonna hire you, they're prejudiced. Okay? Guess who is working at the human resources? Muslim, Zionist. Okay, some Miss Goldberg. They're not gonna hire you, okay? Because they are prejudiced towards Muslims. Okay? Xenophobic towards immigrants. So that's why if you're Muslim and if you're unemployed, it's because of your last name. You know what I mean? They're not gonna hire you because you're Muslim. That's why, that's what they're doing to you, right? It's called the anti-Palestinian racism, Islamophobia, xenophobia towards immigrants. But this is what they do. First, they bring you here as a refugee. They fucking fuck your family, separate you from your family. And now you can't even find a job because your resume algorithm is Muslim. All these Workapolis, Indeed, all these sites for jobs, everything is there run by Zionist. Okay? Algorithm. Muslims' names, your resume is not even getting where it's supposed to go. Okay? So you will be unemployed. Okay? And they bomb your home country. And what the Trump, talking about, if you're a student, you're gonna get deported if you support Palestine. Deported where? Back home, their country, there is a war going on because their country has oil. Where you gonna deport them? To get bombed? No, so the Zionists are bringing folders for Trump to sign with the thick marker, black marker, to sign this law, to sign this. But so you want to deport students who support Palestine fighting against genocide, but where are you going to deport them? To get killed back home, right? So this is what's happening, right? Trump is completely vegetable. They fucked him up. He's gonna sign now anything. He will even sign his own death sentence He's so fucked. They drugged his food, his coffee, his milk, everything. He's gonna now deport people who go to protest. This is what Zionists do. They control Washington D.C. That's why we don't have world peace. Okay, guys, it's 15 minutes. Thank you so much. I love you, but hey, you know what I mean? It's gonna be taking a long time because they shadow ban upload. Thank you so much.